Welcome to our Taste of Tupperware demo. We're doing the salsa and the chicken in the snack cooker. Now, for those of you taking notes, I've got a couple people up here just to kind of show you a few things and how to interact with your guests. We've talked in the living room for a few minutes. We've moved into the kitchen, and I have guests come up. The more they use the products, the more they'll fall in love with them and use them. So they've got their worksheet there ready to take notes on. No catalogs. When you pass on the catalog, all you do is see everybody's roots, right? So no catalogs, no sales flyers yet. Okay, so we're going to get started with the salsa. Okay, so we want you to let Kim hold yours, and when you need Kim to make a note for you, something that you love, go ahead. All right, so hold this up for us. All right, so what is this? This is our Quick Chef Pro. It is a fantastic product. It comes with 2 additional pieces. Take the top off for us. It's a compression fit, so you just pull straight up. Very good. All the pieces fit on the inside. So we've got the lid. Do you have a handle in there?
Oh, yes.
There we go. Our handle just snaps right on top. What else do you have in there?
I have
a whip. Very good. What else do you have in there? A funnel. Okay, very good. And then you have the blade. If you look really close, you'll notice the blade has a little slight bend up on the edges. Did you see that? That's to mix it. As it turns and cuts, it's to mix it. Now this is a 5-cup capacity. It's got a skid-resistant bottom. So as you do that on your table, it's going to stick and it's not going to slip around all over the place. Now if you'll hand me that blade, okay, and put this paddle in there. Now the paddle is for making gravy, sauces, things like that. How many people like fluffy scrambled eggs? This is fantastic for getting a lot of air in there and really making them light and fluffy. Have you ever made your own whipped cream? This is fantastic for making your own whipped cream. I'm going to show you a seasoning in a minute that if you add to the whipped cream, makes it fantastic to dip strawberries in, cookies in, whatever. It's fantastic. So next, let me show you one more thing. Hand me your paddle. And also comes with a basket. Now, how many times have you put a pinch of cilantro, some herbs, grab a handful of salad, rinse it off, and then you put it in your bowl? And when you put salad dressing on, what happens? Too much water goes all to the bottom. The water goes up, stays on there, salad dressing goes on the side. You're throwing your money away, number 1. And number 2, you're going to pour more salad dressing on there, and you're having more calories because you put all the extra dressing on there. So put your top on there and give a few spins, and it spins that water off, so that way all you have is the true salad, and that water ends up on the side. Sound good?
Yes. All
right, so take that top off for me. Okay, I'll swap you. Okay, now you notice this is our funnel. It's changed. If you've seen our product in the past, they've done upgrade. Tupperware is constantly looking at their products and saying, how can we improve this and make this better for our customers? This funnel has changed. It now has some measurements on the outside. Turn it this way, and it drops the oil in there. You know how sometimes you're making a salad dressing, it tells you to add a little bit of oil or a little bit of vinegar or whatever you're going to do? So you pour it in here, this way, and it drops inside. Isn't that fantastic? Okay, so we're going to use these today. All right. You can put that down on the table. Okay, so this is our forget-me-not. How many of you have ever done the onion dance? No? Okay. So we're going to talk about 3 dances today. There's the onion dance, there's the hula hoop dance, and there's the lawnmower. You ready?
Okay.
First dance is the onion dance. So you use a half the onion, you put it in the Ziploc bag. A week later, you do this to the trash can. Try not to drip on the floor, right? You ever done the onion dance now? Okay. So Tupperware doesn't want you to throw your money away. 2 things they're going to do. Number 1, this saves you space. It doesn't smell up your refrigerator like some products do, and it keeps your onions in there. You put your half the onion, half the tomato, half the lemon, half the lime, half the grapefruit, half of whatever, snap it shut, hang it on that waste of space inside your refrigerator. It's called a forget-me-not because if it's hanging there every time you open the door, you're going to
not forget about
it, right? Fantastic. Okay, so open up our forget-me-not and put your onion in there.
So just half?
You can put the whole thing in there. Now, the forget-me-not is item number 427. It comes in a set of 3. You've got 2 this size and 1 for cheese. I love the cheese one because you can put anything in there. Not just sliced and block cheese, but anything else you want to. It's a good size. So that's a forget-me-not. All right, put your handle on there. Put your lid on there. And now he's going to do the hula hoop dance. Y'all ready? 1 hand there and all the way around.
Okay.
Okay, come on, we got to get some hits in there. Ready? This is the hula hoop dance. This is our second dance. All right, stop right there. So this would be great for a soup, a stew, something like that. Tupperware is a sturdy product, so you can really like shake it up. So this is coarsely chopped for a soup or a stew, but we want those James Coney Island style onions so fine. So keep going. Now my husband loves, look, he's got the hula hoop going. Okay, my husband loves the flavor of onions, but he doesn't like that big piece of onion, and they're so good for you, they're good for your heart. So we chop them really, really fine like this and put them in everything. Now when you're demoing, have somebody do this, because you can be talking about the product. It's our hula hoop dance. That's why we don't sell crystal. So you can be really doing, that's okay, Kim will grab it. Doing the hula, he can be doing the hula hoop dance while you are getting all the product information out there, making them want the product. All right, so hold that up. Let's see how fine that is. So you can get this as fine as you want. All right, the next product I would have another person demo it, right? So he would pick it up, and I would have another person demo it. Now I haven't told them about the Quick Chef yet because they've only seen that piece of it. I haven't told them all the prices and item number and everything because I'm building up that desire. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is the lawnmower dance. Who likes the lawnmower dance?
I tried it.
All right, okay. So how many of you love fresh garlic and everything? But you don't want that big hunk of garlic here, and you don't want to sit there and mince for a long time. Tupperware has the most amazing mini chopper. It is fantastic. Now, at my house, I buy a bunch of garlic, and it sits there and grows, and then a few weeks later, I throw it away. Anybody ever had that problem? Tupperware has a brand new garlic cooper. It's vented at the top. It's large, so you can put 5 or 6 bulbs in there. Vented at the top. Keeps the sun out, the light out, so it doesn't grow. But it's vented so it stays fresher longer. So at my house, what we do is we get garlic when I feel like it's probably time to chop it. I put it in here, a lot of it, chop it, put it in a freezer mate in the freezer. So when we're having garlic bread, I can just pull out a spoonful, add it to my butter, and keep going. Making a soup or stew, pull out a spoonful, and keep going. Okay? So let's see your lawnmower dance. All right, let's go. Now the mini chopper, keep going. You can do herbs in, you can do onions in, you can do nuts in. We did nuts. My son has special needs, so he can't have a lot of preservatives. So we roasted the nuts in the oven, put them in there with a little bit of oil, olive oil, and it made peanut butter. So you can make your own organic peanut butter at home, fresh. Okay, so he's almost got onion soup. A garlic soup. Okay, so let's see there. Oh, look at that. Isn't that fine? So you could really put this in anything you wanted to. You could take this, oh, look at that. That's like and put it in the freezer mate, put it in the freezer, and just have a little bit to put in anything you wanted to. And you're not having to redo it every time. And Rachel Ray says, chop once, use it all week, right? Okay, so back to your Quick Chef. We're going to add chipotle seasoning, a little bit of garlic, and our tomatoes today, and have a fresh salsa. So that's 4 ingredients, and you're going to have a salsa. All right, you ready? So this is our can opener. It is a non-electric can opener. There are no blades. See, you've got the 2 wheels here. Just like you've got 2 wheels on the car, there's an axle in the middle. This is the axle of your can. You stick the 2 wheels on either side of the axle and turn. All the way around. You can feel a little bit of snap in a minute. Did you feel it? Okay, open up the handles. Okay, and that's our axle, this is our bumper. Put that right there. And now lift up towards me. So out in the cannery, they put all kinds of pesticides out to keep down on rodents and things, and then crimp the can with a little bit of glue to glue it together. All we're doing is undoing that process. We're uncrimping it. Okay, you can just take that right over to the trash can and put that in there. Perfect. Okay, so put this one in here. Now the can opener is item number, and it's okay to have a little sheet with all the item numbers. It lets them know that they too can do your job. If you do everything perfect all the time, never have a mishap, never have anything happen, they go, oh my goodness, look how perfect she is. I could never do that. So you say, okay, can opener is item number 1289, and that is your non-cutting can opener. And if it's an item you really want them to buy, and you want them to buy the high-ticket items, you say the item number and pause and look at them, and they'll write it down on their sheet. Oh yeah. Remember to put a heart if you love it. Smiley face if it's something you really like. Go ahead and circle it with the quantity. Makes a great gift. And they'll do it. Okay? Okay, so that one in there. Okay. I will let you give us a half a teaspoon.